Hi friends, in this video we are going to learn about some uncertainty. Watch this video fully to learn the basic concepts of probability. Hi friends, welcome back to Math Simplified. If you roll a dice, what is the chance that you will get the number 5? Or what is the chance that you will get the number 2? If you toss a coin, what is the probability that you will get head or a tail? You might have heard things like, it will probably rain today. Chances are high that the rate of petrol will go up. So in these statements, there is some kind of uncertainty because we are not sure about the result. So this is where the concept of probability is applied. So what is a probability? It is a measure of uncertainty. Now let's see some examples to learn more about probability. If you toss a coin, what are the outcomes that you will get? You will get a head or a tail. So, when a coin is tossed, there is 50% chance for getting a head and a tail. So, what is this 50%? 50% is equal to 50 by 100 and that is equal to 5 by 10 equal to 1 by 2 equal to 0.5. So 0.5 is the measure of the probability of getting a head and a tail. So P of the event is equal to number of possible outcomes, or you can write number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. So let us take this example about what is the probability of getting a head when a coin is tossed. So tell me the number of possible outcomes. How many heads are there when a coin is tossed? Only one. So you will write 1 divided by total number of outcomes. How many number of outcomes are there? Head and tail. So 2. So 1 by 2 can also be written instead of 0.5. There are equal chances for an event to happen when you toss a coin or when you throw a dice. What about getting an odd and even number when you roll a dice? That is also an equally likely outcome. Let's roll a dice and you need to find the probability of getting the number 4. So first you need to list out the outcomes when you roll a dice. So the outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each number has equal chances to occur. So all these are equally likely outcomes. So probability for getting the number 4 is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. Here the favorable outcome is only 1. So 1 by the total number of outcomes is 6. So 1 by 6 is the probability of getting the number 4 when you roll a dice. What about getting an even number? First you need to check which are the even numbers here. You can see 2, 4, 6 are the even numbers. So the probability of getting the even number is equal to, these are the favorable outcomes. So 3 divided by the total number of outcomes, 6. So 3 by 6 can be written as 1 by 2. What is the probability of getting the number 7 when you roll a dice? But here in the outcomes you cannot see the number 7. So the probability of getting a number 7 can be defined as the number of favorable outcomes is 0 because you cannot see any outcome here. Divided by the total number of outcomes is 6. So 0 by 6 is 0. So the probability value becomes 0 here. It means this is an impossible event. What if you need to find the probability of getting a number that is less than 8? So when you check less than 8, you have numbers here. So the probability of number less than 8 is equal to the number of favorable outcomes are 6 divided by the total number of outcomes, that is also 6. So 6 by 6 will give you 1. So when the value of the probability is 1, that event is called the sure event. Now the most important part is that the value of the probability will always lie between 0 and 1. That means the value of the probability cannot be negative or greater than 1. Now let's learn what is a complement of an event. What is the probability of getting the number 5 when you roll a dice? So the probability of getting number 5 will be the number of favorable outcomes is 1 and the total number of outcomes is 6. So it is 1 by 6. But what is the probability of getting a number not 5? So which are the possible outcomes? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. So how many possible outcomes are there? 5 divided by the total number of outcomes. Let us denote this event as P of E and this event P of E dash, E complement or E bar. So you will always read it as E complement because these two events are complement events. When you add them, that is P of E plus P of E complement is equal to P of E is 1 by 6 plus P of E complement is 5 by 6. So you will get it as 6 by 6 equal to 1. P of E complement is equal to 1 minus P of E. So this is a formula for finding the probability of E complement. Now let's see some questions. What happens when a coin is tossed 2 times? Can you guess the possible outcomes? There will be 2 heads, head and tail, tail and head and 2 tails. So what is the probability of getting 2 heads? So probability of 2 heads, or you can write probability of HH. It is 1 favorable outcome divided by 4 possible outcomes. So it is 1 by 4. When 2 dice are rolled together, what is the probability that the sum of 2 numbers will be 10? So first, when 2 dice are rolled together, this will be your outcomes. So the probability of the sum of 2 numbers is 10 is equal to 3 by the total number of outcomes, and you can see there are 36 outcomes here. So 3 by 36 will give you 1 by 12. I hope the basic concept of probability is crystal clear to everyone. Stay tuned for more videos. Till then, bye and thanks for watching.